S'il te plaît, pas de bruit. Hein. Okay, so I want to show what's happening with the radio. So I'm going to, you see that everything is working. Everything has been fine-tuned. I have set my limits 50 microsecond inside the limits because I've suspected that this could be the problem, that I was going too far and the flight controller for some reason would just stop the motor. So now I'm going to start the motors and oh, the motor stopped. So now I went full left roll and it stopped the motors. Again. Okay. Ah, it stopped the motor with full forward stick. Let me try again. It stopped the motors again. So there is no arming. I did stop the motors. Okay, now something else I just find out. Now the quad is on the table, it's not flying, so maybe there's a problem, but I've flown many different machines. I've never seen such behavior. So that's why it's puzzling me. I'm going to turn the motors on. Okay, I'm going to turn the motors on. Then I'm going to put full left yaw and come back. And you see, the motor is staying at a higher speed. Again. And they stay. And they stay. And they stay. And they stay. So now so you hear that the motors are cracking quite a bit. It's due to timing. Okay, so now it doesn't stop. Okay, yo, and it stays. So this is really, maybe it's not happening when you fly. Now I'm going to switch to the other mode. So it would be nice to know what flight mode this is, to have some indication of what flight mode it is. You can hear the cracking. Okay. And the motor stop. So full right roll now stops the motor. Again. Now the motors won't start anymore. Okay. And now you see they stop even, I'm not even at, okay, I'm, not, I just put a little bit and now they won't start. So there is something, it won't start again. I have to move roll stick. In fact, if I don't move, okay, I move roll stick to the right a little bit, it stops the motors, and after the motors won't start, and now they start. I would like to see the motors start always. Oh la la. Now there is a delay. Okay, there is something happening now. Now I switch, and now the motors start with almost no stick. Okay, and it stops with full LED. Okay, so this was to show the problem I'm experiencing with the motors. It's anyway much better than what I had with the other software. What I want to show is here, I have set my limits, as I said, a little bit inside. So you can change limits here, but only up. You cannot change down. 900 will go back to 1000. But if you want to set 1100, it will take it. Voilà. It took it. So I'm going to put it back to 1000. I don't exactly know what the use for it, but I want to show this. Okay, so here you can change the affectation of each channel, so that's quite nice. And controls, here you can change your PIDs for the different modes. So again, you have no indication of in what mode you are. So you have a switch that you can use, but it doesn't, you don't know to what mode is allocated to 2000 microsecond and 1000 microsecond. So that's, I would say, a little bit annoying. Then you have motors. So here, same, you see that 8 motors can be controlled. So that's very good news. And here you have your mixer table, so you can change it. Here you can change from cross to plus style. That's what I had to do. So that's your minimum throttle, where you want your ESC to start. That's what I understand. And so this, I need some explanations, because I would have here I would have seen more something like 2000 microsecond and 1020 microsecond, and here maybe, I don't know. So this is not very clear. Then camera, here you can change the mapping of your outputs, and you can change the gains and a few things. And here you see that you could control with, if you had a peak or an infrared trigger, you could control different functions of your camera with different settings. Okay, so here you see input, there's nothing. Output, I guess that this is used for tuning the radio, I would think. But again, this is very new to me, so I have to go through all this. And then this is for the AHRS, where you can see, okay, I'm going to fit to view, so that's more like it. I'm going to put more gyros, and again fit to view, and now we're going to see what happens when I shake. And same with accels. Here you can configure the gains of the gyros and the accels and the drift. Okay. And calibration, after you have flashed the gyros, the AHRS, you should calibrate. So all you want to do is run auto calibration, and it will recalibrate. You just run the auto calibration on you put your quad on a flat surface, and it mustn't move, and then you run it. We're gonna do it now. Okay. Okay, voilà. So I guess that's it for now. So now what we, and tools, here you have the firmware upgrade and languages, but only English and Chinese. As planned. You can export some configurations, that's very neat, and you can import configurations. So that's a very good thing. Voilà. So now I want to understand why my motors shut down when I reach some values, and why it's not. It depends. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't shut down. So this I really need to understand before I fly. There's no way I'm going to fly the machine the way it is now. That's it for now.